Hey guys, good morning. Well, we're live in Northeast Grand Rapids right now. We're right off Diamond Avenue on Carrier Creek Boulevard. And if you're waking up, you're probably going to find some hail on your front lawn. You can see there are just chunks of hail everywhere. If we even just go like this really quickly, we can see that this is just made up of tiny pieces of hail. Now you can see on the block we're on right now, right off of Diamond Avenue, we suspect there was a lot of flooding here because obviously this hail from the area we suspect kind of accumulated on this block. You can even see some of the cars over here. They're not parked correctly. So we do suspect that water was here overnight and moved some of these cars while they were parked. Good morning. Well, we are in the Northeast Grand Rapids neighborhood right now. We are right off Diamond Avenue on Carrier Creek Boulevard. And like you said, it looks like there's snow everywhere. But if we zoom in below me, this is clearly hail. A lot of pebbles making up all of this hail. And you can see I'm even just stomping on it now and it's just completely falling apart. But that's not the most concerning thing that we're seeing here this morning. We know last night on this block around 10 p.m. a flash flood did occur in less than 10 minutes. We just spoke with residents on this block who said that this entire street was just completely filled with water. We know that the water was up to people's front lawns. Even some people over here told us that their garage door is completely damaged after a car did drive through the flood, causing a wave to hit their homes. She said there are a lot of homes that are completely destroyed in their basements, like this home right next to us right here. We know that the people who live here had to be evacuated because we know their basement collapsed. I mean, even look at their front lawn. We're seeing garbage cans. We're seeing so much debris just everywhere. And unfortunately, we spoke to more residents who said they have to park on this street every single night. Like the woman who owns this car here says it's filled with water. So obviously a lot of cleanup, but just driving by, it just looks like this is just an aftermath from a hailstorm, but this was completely submerged with water. And we know, like Sam said, we're going to see more rain today. So we're going to talk to residents to see how they're preparing for this and what the city will be doing as this cleanup does continue. For now in Grand Rapids, I'm Erin Sullivan, 13 on your side.
13 on your sides. Erin Sullivan is live with an update before you head out this morning. Erin, you have been standing in front of a bunch of hail. Where are you now? What are you showing us?
Hey, Emily, good morning. Yeah, we've been showing the conditions on this block, specifically right off of Diamond Avenue in Northeast Grand Rapids. And now we're talking to neighbors that are waking up. They're getting ready to go to work and they're coming out to survey the damage that they saw last night. We actually were talking to one neighbor who lives here. I mean, you can see some of the hail from this flood on Carrier Creek Boulevard has come up to her front lawn. We even have garbage cans that drifted over, hitting her car. But she actually just told us that in the peak of this flood on this block, a car drove through and sent a wave to many people's front doors. It even damaged her garage door. She's telling us that she has to completely replace her garage door. So crazy damage that we're seeing just from one block here right off of Diamond Avenue in the Northeast Grand Rapids Highland Park neighborhood. Now, we also know this wasn't the only place impacted overnight. We have videos of Holland and Grand Rapids areas where a lot of people, not only who were driving, were impacted, but also people's homes were impacted. We even talked to a woman who was renting an Airbnb who said she was devastated once it hit her.
And I just said to my daughter-in-law who's with us, I said, I haven't seen weather like this since we left Michigan 16 years ago, because we don't get weather like this in Massachusetts.
Yeah, so for the next hour, Emily, we're going to be speaking with neighbors on this block. We actually heard one gentleman's basement is completely collapsed in. It's completely ruined. So a lot of damage we're seeing just from these flash floods overnight. Sam also said we're going to be experiencing more rainfall this morning. So if you are taking off for your morning commute, if you happen to run into any rainfall across West Michigan, any large puddles, any standing water, just don't drive through it. It's best to just turn around and take a different route. For now in Grand Rapids, I'm Erin Sullivan, 13 on your side.